દ્રોણાચાર્ય, સ્વામી રામદાસ, પરશુરામ આ એવા નામો છે જેમની શિક્ષાએ અર્જુન, શિવાજી અને કર્ણ આપ્યા. એવા જ કાર્યદક્ષ ગુરુઓની જેમ ઉત્તમ વિદ્યાર્થીઓને તાલીમ આપીએ છીએ અમે. આલ્ફા વિદ્યા સંકુલ, સૌથી વધારે A1 ગ્રેડ અને સૌથી વધારે 100 માંથી 100. આ પરિણામ છે ગુજરાતમાં સૌથી વધારે ગ્રામ્ય વિદ્યાર્થીઓનું. અમને ગર્વ છે કેમ કે અહીંનું પરિણામલક્ષી શિક્ષણ અમને તુલનાથી પર રાખે છે.
આલ્ફા વિદ્યા.
Hello students, welcome back to the Alpha Vidya Sankul online classes. Today's topic is Take Questions Part 2. Take Questions Take Questions Part 2. In the previous video, we have learned the Take Questions Part 1. We have learned the basic rules. Now, I would like to remind you the basic rules. The first rule is, if the statement means sentences here means positive sentence. Here is positive sentence. We have to change into what? Positive sentence. Change into negative. The positive sentence, and there then we have to put the negative in the take question. In the take questions. And this is negative. The statement is negative. It is negative. Sentence, and it will be what? Positive. The take questions. Well, I know that now you remember. We have completed up to the past tense. The next, moving to the future tense. Future tense. For the future tense, let me write. The first example is, I shall do it. Here, you know that this full stop will be comma. If we want to put the take question here, the subject is I, and you know that the sentence is in the positive sentence means an affirmative sentence. Then it will be negative in the take question. So not. But what shall not we have in the short form, middle form. Shall not will shan't. I. Number 2, we will playing. Here the first we, and this is the sentence, negative sentence, will not change won't. You have to know only this much. Shall, will, because we form negative. Not go. You know that the subjects they and sentence is the negative sentence. We know here. So we remove this. And sentence is the statement negative. We have will be positive. Only will come. Will they? This much. Very simple. Moving to this point, going to teach you is a big one. You have to this. But very important. These are the basic things. Our classes. Okay. Whatever. In the videos and this one for junior classes. For you, you have to remember these things. The first of all, let me tell you for positive, for the positive imperative sentence. For the positive imperative sentence. The first one, without the example, you won't understand. See, the imperative sentence, come here. If we add, if we need to add the, we want to add the take questions, what will you do here? For the positive imperative, you have to remember this. We have to put what? Will you and want you. Will you or want you. Okay. Don't forget this thing. You have to remember. I have given two answers. Between these two answers, which one you like? Choice is yours. If you give will you, it is right. If you give the answer want you, it is right. So if I give you here will you, then the answer is right. Okay. This is number one. Number two, do it now. Here, if I give want you, and this answer is also right. In place of want you, if you write will you, it's right. It means that two options are here and you may select which one you like. Any one of you, any one of this answer is right. Okay. And this is for positive imperative. Then for the negative imperative. For the negative imperative sentence. And it has only one option. What is that option? The answer will be, the take question will be only one, only will you. Okay. For example, don't stand outside. Now you know that here don't means do not. For negative, we know that this is the negative sentence. For a negative sentence, there is no another option, only single. What? The answer will be will you. Very simple. Here will be comma, and this will be will you. And question marks. And your answer is ready now. Okay. Don't shout. Here also, the answer will be what? It is negative, it will be positive question tag. And these two rules, the first and the second rule for the positive and the negative, it is very easy, but many times students, they don't know how to do. Okay. And the next point is, and this next point is very interesting one. So listen carefully and look here. This is also for imperative. Okay. This is also for imperative sentence. But this imperative sentence started with let us. What? Let's. You know, let's means, don't confuse yourself. Let's means it is the short form. If you write in a separate, let us. Let's means let us. Okay. So you can say let's or you can say let us. For this, we have to use shall we. We have to use what? Shall we. Why? Let me give you the examples. Let's play cricket. If you want to put this at the question tag, here let's means what? Let us. Let's means what? Let us. And you know, us is always time with let we have to use the objective form. And the objective form of this objective form as in the subjective form. In the nominative case, what will be there? You know, us, we. So we have to use the subject pronoun we. Then let's play cricket. According to the rule, we have to put here shall. So you need to worry, you need to bother about it. You have to learn only this. Shall we? If the sentence start with let us or let's or let us, okay, don't bother it. You have to remember let's or let us, then shall we. And we need not to we will not discuss about the sentence is what? Positive, and it will be, the take question will be negative. No, we will not apply that rule. This is exceptions. One more question, sentence is here. Let us have a dinner. Then what will be here? Shall we any questions, there might be 1,000 questions, 100 sentences, more than 100, thousands. All the answer will be what? Shall we? No need to discuss much more. The answer is all. The next is, this is for let's. The another sentence is start with let. Other than let's. Suppose, let me, or let him, let him, let her, etc. Other than let's or let us. If you find here in this sentence the rule is different, students. The rule is different. You see, the first, let him go now. Here the rule is, we have to use here, the rule is will you, will you. And all, let me, let him, and let her, etc. we have to use what? Will you, will you. That's all. The answer is ready now. Don't think here and there. If the sentence starts with let, other than let's, let us, let me, let him, and others, then you have to use the take question word will you. This must you understand. The number 2 is, let me do. Let me do it. Then the same answer, will you. Okay. See, let them watch, let them watch television. Then let them watch television. What will be here answered? The take question will be what? Will you? And don't discuss about, don't think about the positive is the negative. If the statement is the positive, it will be negative. We will not apply here. Okay? We will not apply here. But you have to remember, will you for the let's or let us, shall we. These two. Okay. Move to the next point. The next is also very nice one. Students, you will find the words like ending with the word one. Okay? Now let me give you the list of this one. Here, someone. Then, no one. Someone, no one. Everyone. Someone, no one, everyone. 4. Then the ending body. See here. Now let's start here. Somebody. Next, nobody. Next, everybody. Then the fourth one is anybody. When you learn something, you have to use your common sense to make you understand and remember. See, someone, all one here, and body, nobody, everybody, anybody. So this four is four. So if you like this, then you can remember very easily. Fourth is if we sense, if we want to put the question tag, the subject will be here they. Okay. Don't forget, this is very important one. Now I'll give you example. Everyone is coming. If we want to put here take questions, first of all you have to think about the subject. You know, the subject will be always done the pronoun, but everyone cannot be the subject here. So for this everyone, according to the rules, we have to apply this rule. What? It will be here they. Now we find subject and this helping verb. What would be the helping verb here? Is here. You know that everyone, see, and everybody, and we use is. But here is they. This is the subject verb agreement. This is for the subject verb agreement. For the they we cannot use is. You know, this is, the family is what? The is family is, it is be verb. Who are the other is what? Am and are. How many? 3. Not it is not only 3, more than 3. What, was and were also. But here it is the present. So I have written only these 3. Among these 3 we have to send. For they we cannot use is. Okay, the is for everyone. But it is removed. In place of everyone we use here they. So we have to select, we have to rethink what would be the suitable for they. We cannot say they is, they am, and which one is the right? Are. Then we have to remember the rule. The sentence is the positive sentence. Then the take question will be what? Negative. Then are not means aren't. Aren't they? Okay? The answer is ready now. Next is someone is eating. Okay, here you do this. Somebody eating there. Here what will you do? Somebody, all this, someone, no one, everyone, anybody, somebody, nobody, everyone, everybody, anybody. If you find them there, we have to use in place of as a what? Subject, we have to use what? They. And the rules are same. Then, whatever we apply here, we have to aren't, They. Okay. The next is, you will find the words like, see, something, the ending with thing, something, something, and nothing, something, nothing, everything, and anything. And this group has, they are also 4 brothers. Okay, they have 4 brothers, and for them we have to use it. What? We have to use it. We have to use it as a subject. See, let me give you the example here. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. If we want to put this, the take questions, what will be here? According to rules, we have to put subject as it. Okay. Then here the auxiliary verb is can, and the sentence is what in the positive, so we have to put in the negative. What? Can't it? It is number 1. And everything is right. Then here everything is what? The subject will be it. Is. Then the sentence is in the positive, then we have to put it negative. Isn't it? So then these are the rules. Whatever I have given only these two sentences as an example. Here also 2 sentences. But if you find any sentences starting with someone, no one, this, it, then their subject will be they, and these 4, their subject will be it. The remaining rules, the general rules, we have to apply. Moving to the next point, the next point is the sentence starting starts with this and that. This and that. For the this and that, what will be there? The subject will be it. Example, this is a nice film. Then if we put take question, according to the rules, in place of this we have to use what? It. And is it what? It is the positive sentence, we have to put in the negative. Isn't it? And number 2, that is my watch. Here also doesn't eat. The next is the plural form these and those. For they, we have to use they. Example here, these are my books. Here this the subject is, we have to replace they. Then here is are, then it will come what? Aren't they? The next is those are these pens. The same way, aren't they? I will give you one more example here, negative sentence here. Those are not his pens. Here the subject will be they, but the sentence is what in the negative. We know from this not. So it should be positive. What will be there? Only are they. Now these are the rules for this, that, and these and those. And the last rule, this is a very important one. See, then some sentences we will find no one can do it. Here what will be here? The previous rule, no one will come, the subject will be they. But the sentence is what? From the word no, it is the negative sentence, negative statements. So we have to sense in the positive, can they. I have few water. See, I have few water to drink. Here we know that the subject is I. There is no doubt I. The question is that have we have to think this sentence is a negative sentence or affirmative means positive sentence. Students, there is no not. No and not is no or not is available here. But students, this word few is a negative word. This is the negative word. Okay. There are some words, you know, few, little, seldom, barely, rarely, and such words are found in a sentence, and these sentences are not what? Positive sentence. They are negative sentence. Here, so what we would say, this is the already negative. We have to put only here, have I. If you write heaven I, then your answer will be wrong. This is right answer. See, we have to check, we have to find out this. He, nothing, nothing is happening here. But we find very easily here nothing. It is what? Negative. But this is very easy for us. Nothing will be it. You know, if the word thing last comes, the subject will be what? It. Then is it. Why? Because the sentence is already in the negative. We have to put the take question in the positive. That is why. So some words I will write the words that have the negative sense. They have the negative sense. Some words I will give you the list. Little, few, seldom, no one, none, no one, nothing, rarely, scarcely. You see these words, you will find, if you find these words, this group of words, and these sentences are in the negative. So if we put or if we add the take questions, the take questions should be always done in the positive. Students, for today, let me stop here. See you in the next video. Thank you all.